Hello everyone, it's Kevin Annett. It's February 17th, 2018, and here I am once again with a question. Why is it that the land of Native people is continually stolen and desecrated? Well, the land of everyone for that matter. Why is it that multinational corporations work hand in glove with government and apparently big churches to grab that land and get away with the crime of mass murder? Well, this book will tell you why. It's called At the Mouth of a Cannon. It's also a book that the United Church of Canada is trying to have banned. They've got their lawyers on the deal and they're trying to get this book banned from any Canadian distribution or any distribution anywhere, especially in Canada, because it tells the story of their crime by following the money. Let me just give you a little recap of this. It tells the story of the issue that really got me fired in 1995 when I exposed the fact that the United Church, as the business partner of the big multinational logging company Weyerhaeuser Limited and the government of British Columbia, the NDP government, were all working together with the Ahousaht Band Council chiefs to sell off land that had been grabbed originally by Presbyterian and then United Church missionaries. This is an old custom, of course, where the missionaries would grab the land, the church would sell it off to their business friends, big oil and logging companies, mining companies, and then none of the money would ever get back to the natives. Well, I found out that such a deal had gone on when I was minister in Port Alberni, St. Andrew's United Church, and I wrote a letter about it to the United Church saying, hey, wait a minute, guys. It says in our policy statement that when land is in the possession of the church that used to belong to natives, it has to go back to the natives. So I just cited that policy, and guess what? Guess who was out on his can within a few weeks? That's how the whole story started. Long before the residential school lawsuits, that's the immediate issue that got me fired. And it really opened up this whole can of worms. I was working with an Ahousaht traditional chief called Earl McQuinn George in bringing out this whole story. Earl and I were both targeted by the United Church and the Ahousaht Band Council chiefs and their government and corporate backers in the background. This tells the whole story, and even further, it goes back showing the history in British Columbia of what I call the octopus, the triangle between the corporations, the government, and the church missionaries to grab the land and wipe out over 90% of the native people in the process. So it's all contained within this book, At the Mouth of a Cannon. Defy the United Church and the criminals by getting a copy, folks. You can get it on Amazon.com. Just put my name, Kevin Annett, A-N-N-E-T-T, and all my other books will come up, as well as this book, At the Mouth of a Cannon. And leading up to our Operation Atonement on April 15th, when we're going to be directly challenging and trying to shut down these criminal churches, the United Church, the Anglican, the Catholic churches, for their crimes against people and Native children, it's very important to be educated as to where we all came from, what the story is, and the hard evidence of following the money of the crime. So I urge you to get that. Write to me, thecommonland@gmail.com, and itccs.org, murderbydecree.com. Thanks so much.